So the 2023 to 2024 Rangers kits have just been released, and to be honest, I think Castore's absolutely smashed it out of the park this year. So the home kit's class, the away kit's interesting, and the third kit is absolutely outstanding. Now when you're going to get these kits, you've probably noticed that the price over the years has obviously went up and up and up and up. Now whether you're in the store or online, you've probably now noticed that there's always two variants of each kit available. One's called the Pro Kit and one's called the Replica Kit. You've probably went over to the two kits and had a feel at the two materials. The Pro Kit feels a little bit softer, it's a little bit lighter, it's a wee bit more stretchy. You've went over to the Replica Kit, you thought that's a wee bit tougher, it's a wee bit more durable. Why would I pay the extra for the £115 Pro Kit over the £70 Replica Kit? Now back in the 70s, that's where commercialising football kits really started to take off. That's where the boom of massive contracts to massive football clubs from massive manufacturers really started to take off, and it's only ever got bigger and more dramatic from there. Now football kits were historically marketed towards kids. There wasn't that much of a demand for adults kids back in the day, but nowadays adults football kits is a huge market, and with that market came the demand for mass produced, decent quality but affordable football kits. Now that demand hasn't exclusively stayed with fans. There's also been a massive boom for enhancing athletic performance through technology inside football shirts. For example, back in the early 2000s, most of you will probably remember when Adidas released Climacool. Climacool was basically a fabric that offered you enhanced ventilation to make sure sweat can get released, and it kept you cool and dry when you were out playing football. Compare that to now, where Adidas's latest version of football shirt technology is called Aero Ready. Now with Aero Ready, Adidas have managed to engineer a fabric that takes moisture and sweat from inside the shirt, transfers it to the outside, which allows it to be evaporated much more quickly, allowing the athletes to keep cool and dry through any intense physical activity. And these technologies can offer you a quick explanation as to why football kit prices have went up and up and up over the years. Now when it comes to the Rangers kit, Castore have adopted a similar technology. Now to be honest, every single kit manufacturer has a different term for their technology, but it's all pretty much similar. It's just how do we get the moisture from inside the shirt to the outside, allowing the player to keep cool and dry throughout the match. This explains why Castore have priced the Pro Kit at $115 and the Replica Kit at $70. Now you probably look at that clothes rack with all the shirts on it and think to yourself, oh, I could really go the Replica Kit, but I don't really think it's worth it buying the £115 kit over a £70 kit when they both look the exact same. Well, to be honest, I bought the Pro Kit this year. I've never done it before, but I thought, why not? Let's have a look at it. Let's see how it differs from the Replica Kit, and is it any better? Now, having worn this for close to a month now, I would definitely say that the Pro Kit is worth it over the Replica Kit. The biggest difference between the Pro Kit and the Rangers Replica Kit is the material. The material is outstanding. It's so soft, it's so lightweight, stitching feels better, it just looks and feels like a much higher quality product, as opposed to the Replica Kit, which to me felt a bit cardboardy. It was a bit more stiff. I thought to myself, I wouldn't like to wear this out and about playing football. I think it'd be quite warm, and when you're sweating and things like that, it's just going to stick to you, and it just didn't feel that amazing. And to be honest, that's the exact same material as they're using this year. Another difference is the embroidery. On the Pro Kit, you've got the embroidered badge, and alongside it an iron-on Castore badge with the iron-on sponsor. Now I know a lot of people are thinking, well, we're paying £115 and I get more iron-on than the Replica Kit. Well, to be honest, I agree. We all know what it's like and how hard it is to keep iron-on kits good. We all know what it's like to keep iron-on branding and sponsors looking good. I mean, I really didn't want to, but I'm going to have to remind you the Blackthorn kits we wore back in the day. I'm pretty sure I got about 5 or 6 washes out of that, and the Blackthorn was completely gone.